BBC One at 3:45 AM on the 20th of June 1987, BBC Rugby Union commentator Nigel Starmer-Smith went and said, "Welcome to Eden Park, Auckland, New Zealand." The stage is set as he presented the BBC's coverage of the very first Rugby World Cup final in which New Zealand beat France 29-9 before he went and joined match commentator Bill McLaren up in the commentary box. Whilst this Eden Park might not be so well known to rugby union fans compared to the Eden Park in Auckland, it gives me great pleasure to say welcome to Eden Park, Cupar, Fife, Scotland. And I'm here because it's the weekend of the 15th and 16th of July, and that's the weekend of the 2023 Cupar Model Railway Show. That venue, that exhibition is taking place at a venue just a few minutes walk away from here, the Corn Exchange, and we'll be going into the venue just shortly. But this venue here that I'm in right now, Eden Park, is a very pleasant playing area. It's got fitness equipment. Yes, I kid you not, it's got fitness equipment in it. It's got play equipment as well for the children, window baskets. There's even a bandstand. Now that bandstand over there is in a colourful red, yellow, blue and white livery, and hopefully that can provide an inspiration to you. I know Scale Model Scenery make a bandstand kit. Hopefully this will provide a little inspiration to you. And just flowing over that way is the River Eden, which is how the Ryan Gray's layout Eden Road TMD gets its name. Now if you remember back in 2019 when I interviewed Ryan at the Falkirk Model Railway Show and he explained about Eden Road, it's not actually set in any particular location, but the River Eden was what gave it its name. Now the sun is actually shining, and I'm pretty glad it is, because it's been heavy rain here in Fife the last couple of days, so I'm wondering where the hell our summer's gone to. But you know, it's the weekend of a model railway show, so why shouldn't the sun shine? Just before we go into the exhibition though, I want to show you a couple of other things. This is the bandstand that I'm referring to, erected in 1924, so next year will be its centenary. This year is also something quite notable in railway terms here in Cupar, because just south of Cupar 35 years ago, Class 47 was hauling a cement train northbound when it derailed and damaged the Pitscotty Road Bridge. There was disruption to services for several days whilst track repairs were done, and it led to trains being diverted over the Ladybank to Perth line via Newborough, which at that time only saw one passenger train a day. It sees quite a few more nowadays, an hourly service between Perth and Edinburgh via Kirkcaldy. The Pitscotty Road Bridge had to be rebuilt as a result. Bandstands are still in various locations throughout the country. I know there used to be one in Whitley Bay, and bus stops here are still called the bandstand, even though it's been long gone. But hopefully this bandstand here gives you an idea of something you could put on your layout. We're going to go up now into St Catherine Street where the Corn Exchange is, but we're not going into the Corn Exchange just yet. We're going to take a look at the county buildings. The building that you see behind me, the cream coloured one with the Ukrainian and Scottish flags on it, is the county buildings at Cupar. You might remember earlier this year I was at the Glenrothes Model Railway Show, and I gave you a little potted history about the new town of Glenrothes for its 75th anniversary. Well, here in Cupar there's little link to Glenrothes. Local government reorganisation in 1974 saw Fife County Council and the various borough councils replaced by 9 regions and numerous districts. Here in Fife, that became Fife Regional Council and 3 districts. North East Fife District Council, Kirkcaldy District Council, Dunfermline District Council. Prior to the local government reorganisation, that was the administrative centre for Fife County Council. But in 1975 it moved, when Fife Regional Council was created, to new purpose-built accommodation in Glenrothes, Fife House. This then became the headquarters of North East Fife District Council, which remained in existence until 1996 when two-tier local government setup was abolished and replaced by single-tier setup with 32 councils, of which Fife Council was one of them. North East Fife District Council was then abolished and these buildings were just used purely for a local area office for Fife Council. It also served as a town sheriff court in the same building for many years until Scottish Court reorganisation several years ago. Well, not far along from here is the Corn Exchange, where this year's Cupar Model Railway exhibition is taking place, and that's where we're going to head now. There's lots of layouts and trade exhibitors. We'll hopefully get to speak to one or two people as well. I hope you enjoy what you're about to see. I'm certainly looking forward to it.
Right, you go round the front with
I don't know whether it's just what's your fingers like?
Well, if you love direct trail services, then this layout from the Renfrewshire Model Railway Club crew Gresty Bridge is for you. And Mark here from the Renfrewshire MRC is here to explain it. Mark, just briefly explain to us about the layout.
So it's based on the day-to-day workings of Crew Gresty Bridge, which is DRS's southern depot. It maintains Class 57s, 66s, 68s and the Heritage Fleet Class 37s. It's fully DCC and it runs pretty much what is running today, as I like to keep it as up to date as possible.
Are the buildings themselves all based upon the real things?
Yeah, they're all based on the real thing. And there's a picture at the end of the depot which lets people see quite how similar it is to the real thing.
And also, if we just see it coming into view now, there's the tamper as well, which you just see there coming into view. That's the first time I've ever seen an operational tamping machine on a layout. What gave you the idea for that?
It's a Weissman unit, so it's a German model, which did a few tweaks to convert it to network rail, and it just means there's always something running along the back, and it's a bit of added additional interest.
Well, seeing the amount of people that are looking at it right now, it's very much succeeding, Mark.
The layout also has the doors in the front of the shed all operate.
And there you go, folks, you can just see those doors opening up right now.
Along with all the gates, etc., all move. The signals will all change.
There we go, you can see that's the gate just opening there, folks. And it closing again, and you'll have seen there the signals all, shunt signals all changing as well. And the doors closing. It's really very impressive indeed. Jason Griffiths that runs Barnabas Junction, he would be in his element at this, I think you...
It's wee things like the blue lights, it's a feature of the real depot, so that the fitters know that there's a locomotive moving on their lines.
Yeah.
So they switch on when there's a locomotive move on the relevant line. That's basically the layout. So.
Fantastic layout, Mark. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
telling us about it. Can you see it? Now, if you like the BR Blue era of the 70s, then this layout here, Fountainhall TMD, is for you. And the brains behind it, or one of them, is Derek here. And Derek, just briefly explain about the layout, please.
Well, it's Fountainhall, so it's set outside Edinburgh somewhere in the late 1970s, early 80s. So it's BR Blue. Just on the edge of sectorisation, so it's mostly the BR Blue livery. One or two Laszlo locos will be on it as well at some point. So yeah, it's a fairly run-down depot end of its working life possibly. Yeah, so it's grimy, dirty, and hopefully I've managed to capture some of the kind of essence of that on the layout. Yes.
Yeah, I notice as well that you've got a couple of buildings there. Are they actually based upon any area, or are they just your own design?
Yes, they are. The small shed is based on a shed at Inverness Depot. That's why it's got those particular coloured doors on it, which is what you'll find at Inverness. And the large shed is sort of based on the old Fort William shed. So they're 3D printed and then weathered and painted.
Yeah. What size is the layout?
It's 60 centimetres deep by 4 metres long, including the fiddle yard.
Yeah, and even though it's just a depot, there's plenty of operational interest I can see on it as well.
Yeah, you've got a fuel point, you've got a fuel top-off point, you've got 2 sheds and stabling sidings, so there's plenty to do in it, yeah. And there's a loop as well, so you can shunt tank wagons and any coupled wagons as well.
Well, thank you very much indeed,
Okay,
Derek.
Thank you Robert, cheers. Thank you.
What did you want to look at? You want to look at model ships?
Used to drive them? Oh, right. Never had it up here.
slightly different.
Okay.
Oh yeah, walk it and watch it. Do you know we're going to raid it? Which one? Raid it. It's fast.
Yeah, the two car. Has been funny along the back here. Speeding out and slowing down. So when we need the decoder reset. I'm not wanting by that, I just want to make sure they turn. It's camera shyness for the way that's what it is.
Well, that's me home now from the Cupar Model Railway Show. For once I didn't actually buy anything, but that's because I've got quite a few things for the layout that I'm going to be building over the next few months. And this is a flyer I got for next year's Glenrothes Model Railway exhibition, and look, it's back in Glenrothes again. So what to do, folks? Check out their website for more information. And I'm sure I'll look forward to next year, and I'll hopefully be attending that. Now, I hope you enjoyed what you saw there from the Cupar Model Railway Show. I certainly did. My thanks go to everybody at the Cupar Model Railway Club for organising that exhibition, and especially to all the exhibitors who were there as well with their fantastic layouts. The next video from this YouTube channel will be in August, and it'll be the August update, the August 2023 update, when there's a bit of a North East theme to it, because we're going to be unveiling a new locomotive on the layout. But we're also going to be making a billboard with an advert. And that advert, like the locomotive, has a North East theme to it. And you'll see that North East theme run through part of the video. So just think time tease, that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, please, whatever you're doing in the meantime, do enjoy your layouts and do take care of yourself as well. And we'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.